Good day, everyone, and thank you for joining us on the Business Report. I'm Denise Williams, your guide through the latest happenings in the world of business. Executives of several notable companies have recorded their sales and purchases of stocks in companies on the stock exchange. Jamaica Producers Group Limited has advised that connected parties purchased 11,680 JP shares on August 22, 2024. Iron Rock Insurance Company has advised that a connected party purchased 45,586 Rock shares on August 23, 2024. Omni Industries Limited has advised that a director purchased 1,832,726 Omni shares during the period of August 19 to 21, 2024. MFS Capital Partners Limited has advised that a connected party sold 91,716,667 MFS shares on August 19, 2024. The Canadian parent company of Jamaica's Bank of Nova Scotia reported a fall in third quarter profit on Tuesday, as the lender set aside more rainy day funds compared to a year earlier to cover for potential credit losses amid an uncertain economy. Elevated borrowing costs and the possibility of a recession have caused the threat of consumers defaulting on their loans, and lenders are preparing for credit card and other delinquencies in a challenging economy by building bigger cash buffer to guard against such potential loan losses. During trading for the period of August 27, 2024, the following companies represent the top 3 most active stocks that investors bought and sold on the Jamaica Stock Exchange. Media conglomerate Radio Jamaica Limited with 10,351,102 units represent a 33.60% of the market value in terms of sales. Beverage manufacturer and distributor Jamaican Teas Limited with 5,549,785 units represent 18.02% of the market value in terms of sales. Financial conglomerate NCB Financial Group Limited with 3,864,679 units represent 12.55% of the market value in terms of sales. Moving from the money moves of investors, executives, and companies on the stock market, we turn to the Forex market. On August 27, 2024, the Bank of Jamaica reported that US $43.31 million was bought from Forex traders, while US $56.02 million was sold to Forex traders. Buying directly from the Bank of Jamaica, foreign currency traders sold the US dollar for $158.47 and bought the US dollar for $156.89. The difference between the buy and sell rate was $1.58, which represents a profit for Forex traders for every US dollar traded. Canadian Forex traders earned a trading profit of $2.35 from transactions with the Bank of Jamaica. The Canadian dollar was sold at $118.97 and bought for $116.62. For traders looking at the British pound, they pocketed a profit of $2.30, selling it for $208.27 and buying it for $205.97. For our credit report tip of the day, we continue to look at rebuilding credit after the age of 50. Now, it may seem difficult, but it's really not too late to take control and improve your financial health. And if you have both assets and freelance income you're already in a strong position to boost your credit score. So we have another strategy for you. Diversify your credit mix. Lenders look at the variety of credit you use. Adding a small personal loan to your credit card usage could positively impact your score over time. And with that, we wrap up today's business report. I'm Denise Williams. Appreciate your company. Stay well informed, stay ahead of the curve. Until our next update, take care.